Hey everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Drive by MIYEON. This is MIYEON of GIDLE making her solo debut after Soyeon, Oogi, and their solo endeavors were fantastic. So I'm going to have to assume that MIYEON's is also going to be pretty damn good. You know, I have to hold her to a higher caliber because this group has put out some great music, and I have always really liked MIYEON as a singer, but, with the type of songs that GIDLE puts out, it's not enough to really showcase the full range of MIYEON's vocals. So I'm really excited to see what she's going to show us today. Now, before we get into the music video, real quick, if you guys enjoy our content and would like to support us, well, we don't make money doing our YouTube reaction videos, so we would really appreciate it if you considered visiting our Patreon. Over on our Patreon, you can support us, but you could also get bonus content in return. We do listening parties, we do variety show reactions, we do K-drama, survival show, anime reactions, so a lot of fun bonus content. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. Just simply hit the like button down below. Make sure you subscribe as well. And yeah, that's a free way to support us. All right, let's get into the video. This is Drive by MIYEON, and this is your form of therapy. What's with the creepy angel statues? Ooh. Oh, interesting. This song does a great job at highlighting what makes her unique as a singer, like her voice, but also it really pushes her too. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, that was really, really great. So far, member to member, they've shown us very different things, and MIYEON is Yeah, definitely very different from the others as well. I love the song. It reminds me a lot of listening to Taeyeon's "I" for the first time, in the sense that what I did for Taeyeon as a debut song and what it just did for like her voice as well, I feel like Drive did that too. In the sense that it's a great song. It has this feeling of wanderlust, this openness. I mean, quite literally, the lyrics of Drive actually play into that. And it got to show us the full range of her voice. And it's amazing. And I loved the top line, too. The top line was an amazing top line to show off her voice. Because as great as GIDLE is, and I love their music, but, you know, within a pop group and within a group where you're constantly changing positions with different members, and especially if you do like hip hop stuff sometimes and all this different stuff, like you can't show the full breadth of what you're capable of in a group. And so I feel like that is something that a lot of solos sometimes forget, is like, it's not just about making music. It's like, it's also about showing what you got, what makes you, what makes you special. Why should you go solo? Like beyond just like even a performance aspect, but as a singer. And this song did a really great job of showing off MIYEON's voice. And I personally loved it. Where I do feel like I am a little bit disappointed, it's mainly in the video. Mind you, the video is great. It's just that there's not much to it. Mind you, that's not even a critique or criticism. I'm sure they're not pouring a ton of money into just a solo video where they're just starting out, because I think like everyone had like smaller videos anyways. But I do wish it had maybe more than just stationary shots of her singing. Maybe if there was a bit of more of a plot to it or something. But beyond that, I do think it was produced really well. I thought it was very beautiful. The blooming kind of effect, that like the soft focus effect that you saw, like where it makes her look really pretty, I thought that looked nice. I thought just like the overall color scheme of the video was really nice. It was very just pure. They went for a very pure concept. Whether it's shooting outdoors or shooting in an all white room, and then her having that's a vague color. Let's say her having light colored hair and then wearing like light colored clothes, and it all fit with that. And then they had just one scene where then it's like all white, and then she's wearing like stark black, and it pops and it stands out. And that's great. But the music video felt not as satisfying as the song felt. That's the thing. I feel like the music video is a fine music video if it was a different song. The song is so incredibly satisfying, or it makes me want to take off and go somewhere. And well, perhaps that's the point of the video. The video is so like stationary and closed in, and in that way, perhaps maybe it's a little suffocating. Maybe that's the point, or I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But the music video is just like it's fine. You know, it's fine. I like don't really have any like criticisms, but also or any praise either. It's fine. But the song is fantastic. Oh my goodness. I want to listen to it again. So let's go ahead and check it out one more time. Yeah, the instrumental is also really beautiful. Her voice is just I really like that scene. The scene shot here. So at least with this scene, and I think maybe if they had done more of this, I would have been interested. A lot of the video is natural lighting or trying to make it look like natural lighting. Here, that's not the case. And so there's more dramatic lighting. And so the dramatic lighting, if you notice, the room is largely dark, but then you've got a light source coming in from the windows, and then she is lit as a light source. And there's a spotlight on this painting right here too. And so I feel like that is like really well done. And when you bring in like dramatic, well done lighting, it makes even the plainest of scenes pop a little. The design put into this video is interesting. I wonder, again, I might be reading too much into it, but there's like flowers here, and then there's like a painting of her standing in a field, like, or just like a woman standing in a field of flowers. I wonder if they're like trying to imply that that's like her dream, you know, to be surrounded by nature. And so like that scene of her with the car and surrounded by flowers is also like kind of supposed to be representing that of like what her dream is, of where she wants to go or be. Right, the shot of like the lavender flower fields. Ooh, I like how she went up for the second part. That was not what I was expecting. I love the hook too, especially that line. 내 모든 걸 던져. She's not just saying go all in. She's saying 내 모든 걸 던져. She's saying pour all of myself into it. Throw all of myself into it. Throw all of my body into it. 내 모든 걸 던져. If you were to translate it literally, it's to throw my everything is what it literally translates to. Obviously, go all in is a little bit smoother, but she's saying 내 모든 걸. So 모든 걸 is everything, and she's saying my everything. So it's like 내 모든 걸 던져. It's definitely a lot more poetic in Korean. And mind you, that's also what I forgot to mention that lyrically, this song is friggin' beautiful. I've come to accept like a lot of K-pop songs. Lyrically, it's not like crazy, super poetic or like super deep. Sometimes it's just a pop song. But sometimes you get some great, well-written songs. And MIYEON's Drive is, yes, if you boil it down to its most simplest terms, it's about just wanderlust and wanting to get away and feeling free. But how they approach that story, and because it's a very relatable story, I'm sure a lot of us can relate to feeling trapped like that. How they tell that story and the word choice that they use, how they write these lyrics, I think is awfully beautiful. It is incredible on this song. There was another line that I really liked where she said, there's no... Right there. There's no destination because I'm the one holding the handle. Great line. I love it. 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 I think as much as I like Soyeon and Oogi's solo stuff, this feels like the most solid and like I guess what I would expect of like a Korean solo debut. Like this is as Korean of a solo debut as you can get. You know, Soyeon was definitely more her style. Oogi's was more like dance, and this is that kind of song that like a girl group can't really sing this song. This is a song for a soloist, and there's not that many female soloists on the scene right now. And there's not that many that can do a style like this right now. In fact, this is something that like you would hear only from Taeyeon. And so it's really nice to hear someone enter the pop realm and make very light, beautiful, breezy pop music that is also really high quality and caliber. And that's why I'm just a little bit disappointed by the video. The video is, like I said, well produced and it's fine, but like it could be better. It could definitely be better. I don't think that it lives up to how great this song actually is. And so the song, I would give it a solid 10 out of 10. Video, it's really not my taste. I would give it more like a 6. That's just me. But MIYEON's solo debut is kind of awesome. And the song has incredible replay value because the top line is great. MIYEON's singing is great. And I just want to listen to this song over and over and over again. And the hook is really catchy too. Just, like either the 내 모든 걸 던져 or the ha 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 ha, like all of it. It's super addicting and it's really, really good. And I think especially with just K-pop being a lot of boy groups and girl groups and not many soloists and the kind of songs that come out, it's very refreshing to be able to hear a very pure song like this. So MIYEON did an amazing job, but I'd love to know, what did you think? What do you guys think about MIYEON's solo debut? Do you also think that the music video could have been better? Or, you know, do you not really care? I mean, I personally don't really care. But that's just like my approach with like music videos. Like, why not just always try to make the best video that you can? But that's just me. But I'd love to know your thoughts down below. All right, guys, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you for checking out my reaction review to MIYEON's Drive. Great song. It's still in my head. Like, it's just driving through my head in circles rent-free, and I love it. But I want to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the like button as well. If you want to support us directly, please be sure to visit our Patreon as well. We do bonus reactions over there. But of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. You could just, like I said, like the video or subscribe. We're going to have the subscribe button for you right here. Make sure to check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.